That's right. I go to work, I'm already thinking, can't wait till 5. It's love week, I almost got my car so dry. When I showed up, it wasn't 10 minutes before they asked me to leave. You feel me, man? It's just one of those days. One of those days.
Jenny Rice.
I'm so glad that it's
Hi, Jenny.
Friday.
Hello, Jenny.
Awesome.
Hello, Stephanie Geigo.
Stephanie Geigo.
What are y'all keeping warm?
I'm trying to anyway. Getting going this pre-show, kids.
Just a little pre-show for you.
It's Friday. I think I'll be chilling with everything. So
So good to see you, Jen.
It seems a bit.
Can anyone tell me who this drummer is that's playing?
Cashing away. Gas prices up. I think I might
We're still in the Facebook hot tub. We're still bubbling in that Facebook hot tub water.
Yeah. Can't leave this.
You feel me, man? It's just one of those.
Jenny thinks you look gorgeous, Dan.
Thank you, Jenny. And Lisa's making up some baby
bad.
wine.
Oh my goodness, I'm excited about that one. Thanks, Lisa.
Jenny wasn't talking to me.
Oh, she wasn't? Thank you, doll. Oh, thank
She
you.
set me up for that.
Oh, I thought you got my sarcasm when I said it.
No, I thought she was talking to
Oh,
me.
both of you, damn it. See, that's what she says. All right. It is Thursday night. Let's party.
Let's get a Thursday night party. What's up, Chet
Hey,
Smith?
Chad Smith.
Stephanie likes your top.
Thank you.
Audio sounds like you may be on a camera mic or computer mic rather than your pro mic. That is actually kind of on purpose, unless you're talking about our voices.
Voices.
The music always kind of sounds like crap. We like to do that on purpose. But if you're talking about our actual voices, we might need to check something.
Okay, I'll check it. I will check it. I will absolutely check it. I always check it twice. Why not, right? Oh, look at that. Bam.
Thank you, Noble Bowman.
How about that?
Because that probably fixed it.
Thank you, sir. Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
he said your voices.
Perfect.
Hopefully this is better.
Hopefully this is better. There's a delay, so hopefully we got it figured out. Thank you, sir, for noticing that. That's awesome. Fantastic. Hi, Brian.
What's up, Brian?
Cool.
Noble said there it is.
Thanks again, Noble. Appreciate that. Because
I might do a little church tonight, inspired by Brian Betancourt.
oh boy, yeah, there might be some
Mucho
church.
better.
Church.
Yeah, sometimes this audio defaults to like the wrong thing.
And I check it, but then I guess when I reopen it, it defaults back again. So
Yeah. Jared
Yep.
said it was fucked up too.
we got it figured out.
I think
now.
we're good now.
Cool. Thank you. That's why we do the pre-show too. So thank you for your noticing and everything like that. Yeah. Jenny was liking the 1940s sound.
Did it have a 40 sound?
Oh, cool. Nice.
Well, it was probably going way over there.
Right. It was way over here, first of all. At least we didn't have that camera on because that would be icky. It's pretty cool. I like this music.
Dean Daisy, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, Dean, Mr. Jingle Writer.
Anybody who can tell me who is drumming on this song, well,
Now that it's over.
on the next song too.
On the next one, too. Yeah. Anyone that can tell you the drummer, what?
Anyone who can tell me the drummer, I will send you a Backbeat Productions t-shirt.
And what do they look like?
Take down that banner.
All right.
We've got these Backbeat t-shirts here. They're nice too. They're like super like softy soft.
Yeah, they're like breathable and stuff.
With the red sleeves, they're kind of like a jersey.
Like a jersey, almost, yeah.
Backbeat Productions.
If you can tell us who this drummer is,
we're going to do another giveaway. We're going to do another giveaway later tonight of one of these shirts. But just because I'm in the mood, I'll give one away right now if someone can tell me who is drumming in this band that we are playing in the background.
We're not going to wait for the answer. So whoever answers first, we'll figure it out and we'll send you one.
And you're not really going to be able to search it.
Mm-mm.
Well, you actually could.
Yeah, that's true.
You actually could. So I will say this. If you search it and answer it because you're on Google right now searching it, I'll still give you the shirt, but you're just a douche. And you should do better in life.
How funny. Oh, my God. Is it Animal from the Muppets?
It's not Animal from the Muppets.
No.
The theme of the Unsung Dreamers is to do better. And if you're out there Googling who is drumming on this song or in this band, you're a douche.
I at least gave you the name of the band.
But I'll still give you the shirt, even if you're a douche.
Even if you're a douche.
Whoever answers first, the drummer playing on this band, who is going to be the next guest on the Unsung Dreamers.
Oh, see that? See what he did there? See what he did there? Not tomorrow's episode, but the next.
Not tomorrow, but next week.
Yeah. So Julia, yeah, it's been snowing here like crazy too. It finally stopped today. We had sunshine, but yeah, you're not complaining.
We're still in the pre-show. It's great. It's great to have some newbies, kind of newbies.
Kind of.
Jennifer Reich and Dean Daisy.
Haven't seen you here before, unless you were here and you were just lurking and we didn't know it. But you two would.
Oh, Jared, you're so close. Lance Sitton is so close.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Wow. He must have Googled.
No, he might know Lance, but he's not the drummer.
But it's the OG drummer for MGS.
No, it's not the OG drummer for MGS.
Nope.
Oh, I know you've been here before, Jenny, but
I know. That's true.
maybe I just don't see you as often.
Yeah, maybe not.
The Lance Sitton is a great guess.
That is a pretty good guess. Yeah.
Jared Isaac says,
Uh-oh!
Is it Rico?
Dun, dun, dun.
You are correct, sir.
You are correct. You win.
I'm not mailing your shirt. I'll just see you sometime. You probably already stole one from me anyway.
Probably stole.
If you already own one, then you need to designate who this shirt goes to.
That's right.
Anyway, did you stop that?
I did stop it, and we have
Hello,
ourselves
everybody,
a winner.
and welcome to the show for Thursday, February 18th.
Yeah, 18th. Yeah, 18th.
It's so good to have you. I want to have a party tonight. I want to have a good time. I want to get some laughs going. Let's get some laughs going.
Let's get some laughs. Yeah.
We kind of had a little bit of a funky week. For some of you who come and watch our show all the time, you may or may not have caught a show that we did with the audio roast Monday or Tuesday.
I feel like it was Monday, I think.
Monday or Tuesday, because we had just found out that our good buddy, our good commenting buddy that usually helps get the party started every week, right here at the Unsung Screamers,
Al Hutchis
passed away this week. And so we won't be seeing his hilarious comments like normal. And it was kind of a real bummer day for the podcasters that is Unsung Screamers and Audio Roast Podcast. So in case any of you guys didn't know that news and you are wondering where his comments are, because he was here almost every week. We lost him this week and it was a sad deal. So anyway,
so
we
went
did
over
an episode with
Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of an impromptu episode with Jared over at the Audio Rose Studios. And it's on our page and the Audio Rose. Some of you were there and were commenting and things. But if you want to watch that, we just kind of had some laughs and paid some tribute and drank some coffee and stuff like that for Al. So it's on both of our pages, the Audio Roast and Unsung Screamers.
Yeah,
Unsung
so
Dreamers.
if you were wondering what the heck was going on Tuesday while we were all going live out of schedule.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Jared just about broke out into hives because we didn't schedule it.
But he did a good job.
He did a great
for
job.
a not scheduled, not
and I'm just kidding.
Programmed show.
That's what that episode was all about.
Yeah.
So if you want to go back and watch it, it was a fun hour of remembering some fun stuff and telling some good stories, and also explaining how much we appreciate all of you showing up to the shows and jumping in on these conversations, because we all sort of create these bits together. If I ever do become a stand-up comedian, I'm going to owe you all some royalty checks, I'm sure.
Right.
Jared says he's going to look great in his Backbeat Productions shirt on this week's episode.
Oh, cool. Yay. Yay.
Jared said he got his obituary. He was 47, still no official cause of death. Thanks so much for your time and helping to pay tribute to somebody that supported so many. Yes.
You bet. It was our pleasure.
Like we said in
and
that
good for
show,
you to think of it too, Jared.
Like we said in that show, he did have some heart conditions historically. So we are just assuming it was probably related to something like that.
Right.
If you're wondering how someone passes away at 47 years old.
Right.
So anyway,
I do actually have to adjust the camera. This is not a joke this time. It's a little too far onto me. It needs to be more on you. There. I feel better about that now. Thank you very much for letting me do that. I appreciate that. That's better. Yeah, I feel better.
So anyway, other than that, this week, how about that snow?
How about that snow, everybody? And that cold. It was so cold.
I'll tell you what, I think I talked about it a little bit on the Monday morning medication, but snow days are not fun for us. They really aren't. When you're self-employed, I mean, it's kind of like, oh, cool, let's stay home, but it's really not relaxing. You just think the whole entire time, like, we're losing money. Yeah. We're not making any money. So we have actually missed work at our cabinet shop for almost this whole week. I think we are going to probably try to go ahead and get back to work tomorrow.
Yes, I think we better.
So
we're going to try.
Yeah, we better, or we're going to go broke.
We got to do something. Hey, but we got a lot of editing done.
Yeah.
Got a lot of podcasts.
We got some work done.
We got that during the cold weather, and it was actually a pretty day today, even though it was snowy out. It was a pretty day. The sun was shining. It was gorgeous out.
It felt a little better today. Yeah. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to this interview with Bob Heil tomorrow. I'm really excited about it. I always say I'm excited, but this one really is unique and it's really different. And I mean, he's basically like a genius. And so, like, if you want to listen to a genius talk for almost 2 hours, you should
look this up, right?
You should get into this episode tomorrow. And it's still inspiring, even though it's, if you're not out there and you're not into electronics and you're not into microphones and PA systems and frequencies and ham radios and satellite dishes and on and on and on, even with not having any interest in the types of things that Bob is interested in, you will still be very inspired by somebody who took a hold of something that they knew and that they loved and that they had passion for, and they never let it go. He's 80 years old and he's still working like a motherfucker. So yeah, he doesn't stop. And that part in and of itself is super inspiring. So it's going to be a neat one.
There he is right there. There he is. There's the guy. You've seen that banner on our page. Coming out tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
For all you patrons out there, you've already got it. And you can already be listening to it. And if you have, hoped you liked it.
Yep.
So anyway, what else is going on? Tara puts in our notes for the show tonight. It's cold. That's all it says. It's the only thing. It's the only thing in the whole page of notes. It's like, it's cold. Like, okay. You want me to talk about it being cold for like an hour and a half?
No. if I put any more than that, it gets ignored. So if I put
you
a
are
sentence,
so cry me a river. Cry me a river over here.
If I make an actual outline, it just doesn't happen.
Oh,
so
Lord.
I'm not going to waste my time putting things together.
Let me go dig all the outlines up you've made where there's check marks that I covered everything you wanted to cover. Let's go look them up. Let's go. You want to go find them?
That's Monday morning. Thursday's different.
It doesn't matter. When you do an outline, I check them off.
I check them off,
done.
but you actually talk about them.
I get the stuff done.
But Thursday nights is more of a free-for-all, man. It's more of a like.
Okay, well, I got to see my comments in order to kind of get going here with the party.
Thank you very much. Oh,
Christy's
Jennifer,
loving that shirt.
Jennifer says it was minus 34 in northern Wisconsin.
Yeah, so she's like, quit whining.
Yeah, quit
you little
whining,
Springfield bitches.
We only were at minus 5, so
I think we made it up to minus 10.
Thank you, Christy. I think who else mentioned my shirt earlier? Was it Stephanie? Stephanie mentioned my shirt. Yeah,
Jennifer also said if anybody could just happen to look around, she's lost her nipples.
So if anybody happens to find them, please let her know.
If you guys find any nipples laying around, they are Jenny Reich's.
Jenny Reich's. So yeah, right on. So yeah, I'm sorry about
it's
the
a
notes.
chilly 77 here.
Shut your face, Miss Florida. Look at you. Chilly 77.
It's a chilly 77.
It's a chilly one. It's got a breeze and I don't like it. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I was reading some comments on somebody's post that was griping about the cold and somebody said something like that. Somebody from Florida was like, oh, it's like 74. And the person writing back was like, damn it, blah, blah, blah. And then the person living in Florida actually wrote back and said, you could move here too. Like, what? So what? You could move here too. And I was like, oh, that's a good point, right? You could totally just go there.
Yeah, you could, but us unsung screamers, we don't bitch and complain and moan, and we're not negative about anything, aren't we all?
Right, we're not.
Come on, screw that. Even if you bitch about the weather, it's a form of being negative. Let's quit doing that.
That's right.
F that. I love it. It's freezing ass cold. I love it.
Do you?
It's so fun, yeah.
Why is it fun?
Because it's different. Because some days it's super hot as balls and you're like sweating, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I wish it was cold. And then some days are like a beautiful day and you're like, cool, this is a beautiful day, but you don't really appreciate it because you're on Facebook bitching about politics. And then when it's freezing ass cold and it's negative 10, you're kind of like, it's too cold. It's like, Jesus Christ, why don't you just keep bitching about every fucking thing in your fucking life? I love when there's 10 inches of snow and it's freezing ass cold and I'm missing out on so much work and money. It's awesome because I don't live that life every single day. If I lived the exact same life every single day, then that would get boring. I had a friend of mine tell me one time, eventually you'll get sick and tired of sitting under a shaded tree licking an ice cream cone. Because it's the same shit every day. So I love it. Like when I get up and be like, holy crap, I can't get my car out of the driveway. That's awesome. Because 364 other days a year, I always can get my car out of the driveway. It ain't no big deal. Today it's a challenge because I can't get down the road. I love it because it's so different. Life gives me them surprises.
That's a great outlook.
So let's all quit being negative.
You see what happens when I just write "it's cold" on the paper? This is what happens. This is why I do this.
Lisa says me and Brian Bencourt are way too much alike.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
That's
why we like each other.
That's it. That's why you're pals.
That's why we like each other. That's why it brings me wine.
It brings you wine.
Wine. Life happens. That's exactly right.
That is right, Dean. And we just
got to sit back and let it happen. It's so much fun. Yes. It's just weird, some of the things people will complain about. And then it's like, well, you haven't had to deal with that
like ever
for the last 6 years of your life.
Yeah.
I know it might be stressful, but hey, it's a challenge, man. The only challenge I'm not looking forward to is burying my Great Dane.
Oh my God.
He's not dead yet. Don't you guys worry.
No, he's
not dead yet.
Fine.
He's fine. But when he does die, that's going to be a day that I don't know if I'm going to appreciate the challenge, if you know what I mean.
Right.
I have lots of roots in my backyard.
Yeah. That's going to be.
I'm going to have to rent like a backhoe.
Or one of those tiny backhoes.
One of them little backhoes that like on a little, those mini ones.
Mm-hmm.
that aren't even like on their own tracks.
Right.
They're like on the back of a
Just
trailer
little
or some
tiny
shit.
one. So your bright outlook gave Jenny some inspiration. She's never liked her nipples anyway. So thanks, Dan.
There you go. That's how you that is exactly how you stay positive in
There
this
you
life. You
go.
lose your nipples, but then you're like, I didn't really like them anyway, so it's all good. That's how you stay Jenny Reich is one of the best at being positive.
She is, absolutely. She is. Meatballs are not safe with that little
Meatballs
man.
are not safe.
He's
They're not safe. And here's how you stay positive on that story. That's such a great story.
It is
Like
a great
it was
story.
so stressful at the time, but I can tell the meatball story for the next 30 years if I live that long.
Now you have a great story for sure.
Yeah, everyone will be like, oh my God, that's so hilarious. And then when I'm going through photo albums 20 years from now after Dublin is dead and gone, and people will be like, what dog is this? I'll be like, that's Dublin. He's the meatball eater.
He's the meatball dog.
Let me tell you a story.
See?
Hey, that's fucking great. It's fucking great.
It's just at the moment it wasn't quite funny, and now it's hilarious, and now we can move on and everything. Yeah.
Stay positive, do better. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Yes, he was so happy after he ate them all. Yeah, for sure. And one thing I noticed is he was cooking the other day or yesterday maybe, and it was like the dog is always there, like, what's for me? What's for me? What's for me? And he's like, he talked to the dog, Dublin, and said, I do not cook for you. I am not making gourmet food for you. This is not for you. This is not for you. And then I came back with, well, he gets stuff off the counter all the time. So he thinks you do cook for him.
He thinks I'm his personal chef. So anytime I'm cooking,
He's like,
just
yay, Daddy's cooking for me again.
right there waiting for his meal to be prepared.
So
Seriously though, whenever he goes, we might have to have an Unsung Screamers party at the house.
A digging party.
You're all going to have to bring a shovel and you're going to have to help me
share the
get him in the ground because it's not, I just won't be able to, it's not the emotional thing. It's the work. It's the work. Like
it was a lot of work to bury my cats.
I don't want to dig a hole that deep. Yeah. I almost passed out burying both her cats and it was more like summer weather.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm getting old, man. I can't dig a hole that big. I just can't do it.
We'll have a Dublin party when that happens. I bet people would come to that.
Or maybe we'll bring him out to Stockton Lake and put him on like a raft that's like covered in tree branches, and we'll set him on fire. We'll put him on top of like a Viking, and we'll lay him on top, and then we'll light the tree branches on fire and push him out into Stockton Lake. That would be kind of badass.
Yeah, that's right.
Any dog would like to go out that way, man.
Hi, Cindy Lucas. She says, do an above ground mausoleum, then take him with you if you move.
Oh boy, that would be maybe just as hard. If I put him in a granite box, I'm gonna need another crane to move him with.
Like for real, what's the legality of that? I'm not even sure we could actually. We could make it like a garden ornament, like a bench maybe to sit at. We could make a bench, and then we'd have to have like a crane or something to lift it away. I don't know. Call me crazy, but whatever.
Oh boy. So yeah, I'll still have a good attitude though, but I'm just not looking forward to it.
No. And it's gonna be rough anyway.
Did he send that in group?
Yeah. All right. Well,
you got to grab it.
I'm grabbing it. Nice. So
anyway, what do I got here? Yeah, Jared said check your messages. Mark says in your backyard, so you'll have dogs, cats, and danhos. That's exactly right.
Totally. They should have.
Oh yeah, Great Dane and Pet Cemetery. Can you imagine?
God. That would be even more.
That would be such a great sequel right now.
Yeah,
the dog in that movie is like just a little guy or something.
Stephanie's asking how much snow did we get? I think we got.
I think we're 10, 12 inches.
Yeah,
I think we're 10, 12. By the time it's all said and done, 3 days of it.
Right. Oh, okay. So Jared sent us something. We have to grab it.
Yeah, he said someone's got to pick up where Al left.
Yeah, because Al was a stinker and he was doing this stuff. I know I put it over here. Hang on.
Where did you put it?
Where did I put it? Where did right here? Somebody's got to take over where Al left off. This is boom. Look at that. He's always been compared to Quentin Tarantino, but now I'm seeing a little Joe Pesci going on.
Maybe there is a little Pesci.
Maybe with the hat and the turtleneck, and I don't know. Maybe it's the nose. Maybe it's just.
Oh, it's a funny story, and I don't know if all of our viewers watching right now are already keen to this. It seems to me like the whole town is already keen to it, except for Kristen Denard.
Oh.
So Kristen Denard just figured out today. Just figured out today that I look like Quentin Tarantino. And I figured everybody already knew it, but
yeah,
it was hilarious because it would probably take a minute to get those.
Yeah,
well, it was in group too, wasn't it?
But I don't have it in
got your
Messenger. I
phone.
have it on text. So my phone is the camera. So
where could I send it?
you can send it to Messenger, the group, or just to me. In
I think it's kind of worth doing because it's kind of funny.
It's really funny.
Hold on.
In the meantime, I'm going to grab another one of these that Jared sent. I guess I don't have that one. I don't have that one. Never mind. What do you, let's see. He says she probably put it next to the eggplants.
I don't know if I get that joke.
Well, you know what an eggplant in text
signifies?
signifies?
Yeah, like a dick or something.
Like a dick or something.
Is it like a dick or something? Like the eggplant thing? Like, okay, it's a dick. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, isn't the inside joke like over with now?
I think it
or
is.
has it never been an inside joke?
I don't know if it's ever been inside.
I don't know.
That's what she said. Never been inside. Never mind. You're not listening.
What is Stephanie Cagle fucking?
Because she said how much snow, and I said 8 to 12, and she said,
"Oh,
fuck
okay,
that."
all right. Sorry about the delay here. I'm trying to stay caught up.
You're trying to do some texting, and you're trying to anyway. Yeah.
She probably put it next to the eggplants. Put what next to the eggplants?
I said where did you put it? When I said that picture.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop trying to cape up with this.
You're gonna
stop trying to cape up with it.
You're trying to cape up with them.
And I just can't cape up.
Can't cape up. So, did anybody experience any like power outages? Because we didn't, luckily. But I've been turning the heat down to like freezing cold in here. It's not freezing cold. It's not cold. It's actually not cold.
Dude.
65 is not cold, but I'm a big wimp.
Enough with the cold. I'm gonna sleep out in the snow tonight. I don't care. I'll sleep in the snow. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Don't scare me.
You will not.
I'll sleep in the crawl space.
I guarantee you will not do
I'll
that.
sleep right in the crawl space, right under our shitty drains. I had a 2-story house one time, and then I built a bar down in the basement, and I always wanted to change all my drain pipes to clear PVC. I just thought that'd be so fun to like be down in the bar and partying, and then like a big whoosh of like shit or vomit or something came down the clear drain pipes.
Oh my
God.
God.
I weird?
You are weird.
Is that weird? That would be such a great bar like shtick.
Yeah.
Like you're hanging out in the bar, and then all of a sudden right across the drain pipe, because I had a drain pipe that ran all the way through my bar in my old house.
Right. Yeah.
Like that'd be funny if you just saw like a big.
People hit their head on it.
I'm just trying to burn time.
I know.
Chrissy's just happy that all the good chunk of the ticks and demon bugs have died.
Oh, certainly, absolutely.
Well, now what do we got?
That's a different one. We're going to deal with that in a minute, but we're going to do these two first.
Okay, so back to Kristen Denard.
Yeah.
I figured everyone in town already knew this, but this was funny because she found this picture or saw this picture somewhere, and then I guess she would just like, "Oh my God, Jeff, look, this guy looks just like Dan Fritz," and she sent him. I think Jeff was kind of like, "Yeah," like everybody knows that.
Just
yeah, that one.
This one.
So can you find
Dan in this picture?
Can you find your beloved host in the picture? This is what Kristen saw today, and she about shit her pants when she found me.
Anyone?
So click on the next one.
There he is, right there. Look at the camera. Take your glasses off. Take your glasses off. Now look at the camera.
No, I would have to take everything off.
But look at the camera, not the screen.
No, I got to show my big forehead.
Get your headphones. Yeah, but look at the camera, not the screen.
Okay, would you give me a minute? I got to tilt my head this way. Am I close?
Take a screenshot, everybody. Do it.
Am I close?
Frown a little bit. Frown. Just frown. There it is. Look at that. Oh my God. I didn't know you went to Epstein's place. I didn't know any of that.
Oh yeah, me and Jeff, we were tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were good buddies.
And I have no idea what Stephanie sent us, but anyway, I'll get to that in just a second. I'm going to go to some comments. Brian says no power out in Fairgrove this week. That's fantastic.
Next to Oprah seems appropriate.
Seems appropriate. Yep.
Sure.
In that picture, Danielle, action.
Oh yeah, I should have.
Right now.
No, I don't look like him now with my grandma hat on.
Twinkies.
Twinkies.
Dean says you're Twinkies.
I know, it's actually weird. He's one of those doppelgangers that I'm just like, yeah, you're right on that one.
Mhm.
You know, sometimes people say you look like this person. You're like, no, I don't. Anybody brings up Tarantino, I'm just like,
yeah, totally.
There's a lot, yes. The island was very. I can't even. I was gonna try to tell some jokes. I better leave that one alone. Oh gosh, I think I'm gonna pass on the Epstein Island jokes.
Are you a little too sensitive? You think?
I was gonna make opposite jokes, but to try to get everyone's mind off it, but it's too complicated. It's too multi-layered to try to make Epstein Island jokes. I think I'm gonna pass on
too
that.
complicated to make awful Epstein jokes. All right. Mm-hmm. Fine. Excuse me for a minute. My computer's being really slow. Yeah, no kidding. That is the truth.
What?
This right.
Don't see Jeff Ward's pictures in the lineup.
No shit. He probably actually did fly down there. I don't mean that in that way. I don't. Oh my God. That doesn't.
Tara Lynn, watch yourself.
I don't
See,
mean
that's
it
why
in
I'm not
that
making
way.
Epstein Island jokes.
I see what you're saying because it just sounds disgusting anyway. Anyway.
If you guys are wondering, Tara is Iggy from Fried Green Tomatoes. So if you've seen the movie Fried Green Tomatoes, take the lipstick off. And
the makeup.
She is Iggy from Fried Green Tomatoes.
I've also been told I look like Jessica Lange.
Yeah.
Especially my profile.
I think you look more like Iggy, though.
I don't know about that. Kevin Neal.
Yeah, get a picture of her.
Which one? Iggy?
Yeah.
All right. Let's try this. You got to keep them occupied while I'm doing this shit because I can't do two things at once, apparently.
Don't get that Jessica Lange picture.
Why not?
Get Iggy.
Why? Why
Are you
don't
typing Iggy? You know the actress's name.
I know I actually. Oh, yes, I do. It's Mary, right?
Tawanda! That's exactly right. I think Tara's doppelganger is Iggy.
What's a good one? This one, because she looks old.
No. Scroll up a little.
Up. This is up.
Well, you know what I mean.
This one?
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good one.
That's actually a good one. I get it. With the wrinkles.
That's a pretty good one. You guys tell me if I'm way off base here. And this, we could search longer, but you'd be sitting there in silence.
Yeah,
So
and it would be a really boring show.
We're going to grab the fastest one we can here to see if you think that Tara kind of looks like. Actually, this is a really good one.
Yeah, it is. It actually really is.
It's a really good one.
But not with the way I look now. I've got too much makeup on and
Okay, but I think people will get the point.
All right.
And they also need to know who Iggy is from Fried Green Tomatoes.
All right. So it's going to come up in the middle.
She's a famous actress, so you're going to know. I just like to call her Iggy because that's the way I know her.
Ready?
Yeah. See, you have a lot of makeup on.
I
She
know.
doesn't have much on there, but I think she looks a lot like you. Look at the chins. Dude, the chins are so close.
What do you think?
The brown eyes. Your eyes are a little further apart.
She's got lighter eyes, but they're still brownish.
You're just too made up to compare to that picture.
Yeah, I know. And my eyebrows are way different. But anyway, that's exciting news right there.
Yeah. Are you guys just having a hell of a
See?
night hanging out with us?
Christy says, I see Jessica
There
Lange
is
more.
some Jessica Lange vibe.
Just because we're on this little tangent, why not go down this little rabbit hole, huh?
Might as well. Who cares?
Right. It's a snowy Thursday. We're partying. We're having a good time right here at our house. So therefore, you guys are here. You help us out. Let's see. Let's find a good one. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Has anybody got some good stories from this week? While she's looking for that picture, I just got a text from Monty Colvin.
What?
And he was one of our guests a couple weeks ago. He's got a podcast. You would know that if you listened to the episode and or followed the Unsung Dreamers page where we showed you where his podcast is. Anyway, he gives the Unsung Dreamers a shout out on his podcast, releasing also tomorrow sometime.
Yay!
It's called Monty's Rockcast.
Yay. How fun is that? Thank you, Monty. That's fantastic.
Jared's is pretty close. You still got a lot of makeup on, but
I'm looking for this Jessica Lange because she's a little older than me now. So I'm trying to find something without the plastic surgery. Sorry, this is like really exciting information for the show here, but not that one, not that one.
she looks like Bruce Jenner
Because she's had cheek implants.
or the other Jenner. whatever.
No, you mean what? God,
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn. That's right.
She looks like Caitlyn.
Look.
Ha! There's actually a photo on Google search with Caitlyn Jenner and
Jessica Lange.
Jessica Lange together, like somebody split it and showing how much they look alike.
Oh
I didn't even see that
no,
before
you
I
didn't
said
even
that.
see that. This one.
I'm on it tonight.
Look at that one. That one right there is like totally me when I was like 15. Yeah,
maybe
it totally is. But anyway, I got to get one that. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
So anyway, guys,
Moment
check
gone.
out the Monty's Rockcast. I think he's going to try to get an episode out tomorrow, and I think he might give us some props
Oh my God, that's fantastic! Thank you, Monty. That's so awesome.
in his podcast.
And he's podcast.
In the podcast.
Oh my.
All right,
gosh.
we're moving slow here. Somebody give
Yeah.
me something fun to talk about.
Yeah, because I'm not finding.
I think we've lost our Jessica
The moment
Lange
is
window
gone.
of opportunity.
The moment is gone, and we'll just deal with that another time. So yeah. Anyway,
You look like Gidgy. Anyway.
okay. I should do that side by side thing with no makeup or less makeup or something like that sometime.
All right, should we talk about our we should have done it when there was more people here earlier, but it doesn't matter. I said
important ones
earlier,
are still
we've
here.
already given one t-shirt away.
Mm-hmm.
And this is good that Jared won that t-shirt.
Yeah, it is.
Because he cannot. Oh, Jared says incoming on
Okay.
on Jessica Lange.
All right.
Probably.
Did you find some stuff? Because you have a minute to do that. Let's see what he found. All right. Oh, he sent it to me. Okay, I see what he did here. But that's Iggy.
Yeah, that's the one he sent. That's the one he sent.
I thought he meant
Is there
Jessica.
another one? Then?
I don't know. Maybe he said wait incoming, and this was already here. So let's just
we
wait.
already had that one.
Anyway, t-shirt.
Okay, so Jared already won this t-shirt, and we'll be getting that. We'll try to get it to him before his
Actually,
show
hold on.
Sunday if he's serious about maybe wearing it. The Backbeat Productions. Yeah, Barb says the important ones are here. True that, Barb.
That's
True
what I
that.
said. That's what I said.
Backbeat
Yay.
Productions shirt. Jared already won one for guessing the drummer of the Seed. And that one was just because I was just, oh God. Yeah, you're gonna have to get that one downloaded.
That's not Jessica Lange, though.
Yeah. No, I think you should do it anyway, though.
Oh my God. Okay, I'll do it.
Who is it?
I'll tell you in a minute. Oh man,
Jared wins the Screamer show
think
of
so.
February
this is
18th.
This is a little rough. I'm sorry. I like her outfit though. I'd take that jacket any day.
Yeah, he's like, I'm aware of who it is.
Yeah. Okay. This is our
You
little
said it's your idol.
It's not my idol. Oh, but this is funny. It's actually funny. Okay, so this is Jared's idea.
Jared's contribution to tonight's show.
Of our doppelganger moment for the show. This is it right here. Tanya Tucker. Really? For real? Jared?
Hey, that's pretty good, actually.
I mean, she looks fantastic, but...
She looks like Bruce Jenner, too.
Oh, my God.
I mean, Caitlyn Jenner. Holy crap.
Oh, my God. Tanya Mother Tucker. That's right. Oh, my gosh. I need a little more blush.
That's Tara Lynn in about 20 years, 30 years.
See, I should put the pink in my hair like she's got
it going on. No. She looks like Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh,
Stop.
my God.
I mean, I respect and love Tanya Tucker, but no.
It's Tanya.
Tanya,
Thank
whatever.
You very much. You got to say it
Tanya,
right.
Tanya.
She gets pissed when you don't.
Tanya doesn't rhyme with lasagna, does it, Jared?
Anyway, you were saying about shirts. What the frick are you talking about?
Yeah, I want to do a shirt giveaway. This was originally going to be the giveaway for tonight, but then I just got in a feisty mood in the intro, and Jared won one. But Jared has to specifically not play this game. You cannot play this. Don't even joke. Don't leave a comment that's jokey, okay? You already won your shirt. Just fucking super glue your fingers together for a second.
You are disqualified from this game, Jared.
For this game. We're going to do some giveaways every week now, and it's going to be based off of trivia that has to do with the Unsung Dreamers podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And if nobody can answer the question tonight, we just leave the question open, and you can message us throughout the week or send us an email. Whoever we get the very first message from answering the question, we will send you a Backbeat Productions t-shirt.
That's right.
All right. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Ready.
Jared will understand why he's not allowed to play this round.
But we had to tell him ahead of time.
Here is the question for a Backbeat Productions t-shirt mailed directly to you.
Not that one.
What? Huh? It's a hate crime to disqualify me.
Wait, he said from game.
From a game.
And Barb says, button it up. Button it up there, buddy. Button it up. Just button your face up. Anyway, okay.
All right,
so,
here is the question. Here's the trivia
t-shirt.
question for a t-shirt. You can answer in the comments right here and now if you know the answer. If you do not know the answer, you can actually still send us a message throughout the week at unsungdreamers@gmail.com, or you can also send us Facebook messages.
Whatever's
Whoever
easier.
sends us the very first one, time-stamped the first one, you'll get the t-shirt.
That's right.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Here's the question.
What is Jared Isaac's hometown known for? What is Jared Isaac's hometown known for? You would know it if you listen to his episode.
Episode number
And
38.
we shall move on with the show.
Right.
Answer anytime you want. What is Jared's hometown? Jared Isaac's from the Audio Rose podcast. What is his hometown known for? He was episode number
38. Already said it.
38. Okay. Oh, Brian Betancourt wins the shirt
Oh my God.
within seconds.
Where's that applause button over there?
Where is it?
Freaking. No, that's laughs. Oh my
Betancourt
God.
Pulls out the
Holy
slam dunk.
Slam dunk, sir. Brian Betancourt wins the freaking prize.
Brian, if we don't see you soon, send us your address. We'll send you a Backbeat Productions t-shirt. Jared Isaac's hometown of Chillicothe was known for
sliced
sliced bread.
bread. Nice work, sir. Holy crap.
Man, I thought that was going to drag out. I told you earlier today, I said Brian might have it because he's been listening all week.
Yep, he has. And he's been listening like for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I just pressed all the buttons. I don't know where
all of them, just all of them. He was so excited that Brian got that so quickly. So.
I know. That made it fun.
Yeah. So we're going to
do this every week. And it might not always be a Backbeat shirt. It might be something else. So we just decided today we're going to do giveaways every week for trivia questions about our interviews. So
might be Dan's weird hat.
Tune in and be ready. Yeah, hell, I might give something personal away.
That's right.
I don't know. I'm not going to give my Oswald picture away, though. I'm keeping that.
Yeah, Oswald stays here. Hi, Oswald. Lisa says it's because we are the heads of Jared's fan club.
Oh, nice.
I thought it was because you listened to our show.
Yeah, well, screw the Betancourts. Log them off. Log them off.
Let's bar them.
Can you just butt them out of our conversation?
We'll just get them out of here. We'll block them. Here, hang on. We'll just block them.
I'm joking! Throw me a bone here, people! Dear Lord, busting my balls at everything I say. Oh, gosh.
Oh, man.
Jared says the Bencords love them some Jared.
Oh.
Yeah, well, screw you.
Well, so what?
I just put both your shirts in a bonfire on my front porch.
That's it. Forget it. Come get them.
Yeah, Lisa said Brian might have won it, but I'm going to be wearing it.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Notice how we're not asking what size. We're going to decide what size.
We're limited on sizes. We'll have to go through and see how many we got and what sizes they are. So we'll hook up, man. We'll hook up. We'll get the hook up.
We'll get you hooked up. I don't like acting like I'm not.
All right. So are you going to do your little segment?
My segment, you're poo-pooing by your attitude.
Oh, you want to just do your little segment that you do?
Oh my God.
No, I'm kidding. People are liking this segment.
It's actually, we've gotten some good comments on my segment. And
okay, are you ready? You going to put that timer?
You going to hit the right fucking button?
Which button am I hitting?
I don't have a timer. I don't care what button.
Oh, I think I know where it's at now.
All right.
It's not this one. The birds. That one's still playing. From when I our bird crickets.
It does sound like birds.
These are our bird crickets.
Yeah, we should have played that while we were looking for pictures earlier.
Okay, anyway.
Yay, Cindy Lucas says, uninterrupted. Yes, it's time for Tara. Uninterrupted, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I get 1 minute. 1 minute without Dan being an interrupting prick. So, ladies, what I want to talk to you tonight about, and I've directed a lot of these to the ladies, and I'm gonna direct some to the men soon. But I want to talk to you ladies about something for a second. I want you ladies. I am giving you ladies. Most of the ladies here actually completely do this, and they're awesome. But I would like to give permission to a lot of the ladies out there to laugh when something's funny and stop pretending it's offending. Stop pretending you're being offended by something that's fucking funny. Okay. So I see it all the time. I'm like, how dare you say that? And they're hiding their fucking laugh. So ladies, I am giving you full permission to laugh when something is funny. Okay. Stop pretending for the sake of society or what you think society thinks of you. Stop pretending to be offended by little things. Things are funny. Laugh. This has been Tara Uninterrupted. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was some good shit, bitch.
Thanks, babe. Ass.
You were supposed to laugh.
Oh.
Golly.
So I'm going to laugh at this right now.
Now go make me a sandwich.
I'm going to laugh at this right now. This is from Stephanie down in Florida. She says there's a bar that hands these toys to people who are new, so they don't get it like they get acclimated to this bar down in Florida.
Nice,
so,
I like that idea.
Look at that! Look at that dog. It has a giant wiener. So
I like that idea.
Yay! So I am laughing at that, and if you can't laugh at that, and you're pretending that you're offended by it, please loosen up.
Or if you really are offended by it, you should probably just leave the show.
Just leave the show
This
now.
is not the show for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Oh, Mark, you're funny. Give that woman a cigar, because that was my rant last week. I think everybody's smoking a cigar looks like a douche. Nice work, Mark. Very, very good. Very good.
That was a good rant, honey. Now make me a sandwich.
Okay, I'll go make you a sandwich, babe. Anything.
Oh gosh.
Is that a gay dog bar only for gay dogs with big bones? What?
That was a big boner on
That was
that
a
dog.
big boner. Look at this. Dean was telling you, hold back, Dan. Hold back. Hold back.
It was tough.
Yeah. And then Barb says, right now I'm laughing at Dan.
Probably when I had my.
Yeah.
I'm bringing turtlenecks back, by the way.
I love turtlenecks.
I'm bringing them back.
I can't wear them. I'm not allowed to wear them anymore
Why?
because I wore them all the time in my previous lives.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to wear them anymore.
Who said you can't wear them?
You
anymore?
did.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I say that?
Because it's better when I don't.
Why?
Turtlenecks. Oh my gosh. Laugh. Just laugh. Just pretend.
I'm offended.
Yeah.
I'm not going to laugh at something I'm offended by.
Anyway.
Well, because you want to show more of your boobs.
Because I want to, because you like it too. Anyway.
Oh, I am so offended.
I know. See, there. See, thank you. Wait. Thank you, Jared. Because boobs, Daniel.
Oh, I knew.
And
I knew.
Julie
It
at
was
the
a
same
bit.
time, because boobs.
Because boobs, I know.
You guys know us.
I've totally got a bite from you two.
That's right. From the band, you too?
I knew what she was talking about.
Really? From the band, you too?
No.
Oh.
No, don't make stupid jokes. Tara.
See what he does to me, people?
I'm so abusive to
her. No.
Julia
not
Cobb
really.
says, because of boobs.
That's what I already put up there. I was doing Tara Interrupted, Dan is doing exactly what I looked like when I was told I couldn't play the game.
Oh,
Putting his turtleneck up.
I'm not allowed to play the game.
I love it. You people are awesome. Thank you for being here every week. You're so much fun. You're so much fun. I got to make myself a drink.
Okay, I just want to get into one more thing. Do you have anything else?
I really don't. My show went well.
I'm going to actually try this.
My 1 minute show was awesome. What are you going to try?
Yeah, Jared says if Tara wears a turtleneck, she'll have to start adjusting the mic, not the camera.
Excellent. Party on.
Oh my gosh.
Very good. Very good.
No, I thought about having church tonight, actually. I had a couple of exchanges with Brian Betancourt, actually. And yes, I call him Brian Betancourt.
He puts an N in there.
Don't be a hater. That's
So-
what I call him. So anyway, and so we kind of had some a couple little exchanges kind of about church. So then it kind of gave me the thought of like, well, maybe I should have a little church on the Thursday night Screamer show.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, and I've had a lot of people tell me I should start a church, believe it or not. And so I'm gonna take a stab at my first church service tonight, and we're gonna see how this goes. Anyway, so here's what I want to preach about tonight.
Okay.
I want to preach about, and I don't really know where the passage is. Hopefully, Noble Bowman is not still with us because he might be disappointed in me. I don't know. That's a joke. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I don't know really like where the passage is, but all of the Gospels have a version of it. And a lot of people know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They know what I'm talking about. And it has everything to do with Jesus's first miracle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, isn't it funny that is just like, I didn't know Carmen personally, but I did see him in concert. Yes. And I did meet him and I actually have a really weird story about Carmen.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to talk about that now. And no, I did not know him personally.
He
But
passed away.
Yes,
so.
for those of you who don't know, in the Christian music world, Carmen, who was a pretty big guy back in the day, he just passed away a couple days ago too. I think he's been struggling with cancer a long time.
Cancer sucks. Cancer sucks.
And so no matter who you are, you kind of know that Jesus's first miracle was turning water into wine. And that just seems kind of like a really weird miracle for him to do first. Like, you know, if he's going to conduct miracles, There's like a plethora of many, many things that he could have done, like made the dishes float across the table. I mean, that would have worked. I mean, if he just would have made some coffee cups and dishes float off the table and back onto the kitchen countertop, everybody still would have been like, holy shit! Well, how did you do that? He didn't really have to turn water into wine. There was many things he could have done, right? I mean, let's face it. Like, he could have made all the leaves fall off of a tree for no reason whatsoever. No leaves. And everybody would have been like, damn, dude, that was badass. But he didn't. He turns water into wine. He doesn't just turn water into wine. He turns 4 barrels of water into wine. And I love it when some of these modern churches try to tell me that they've dug into the old ancient Hebrew ways and wine wasn't the same back then as it is now. Wine back then was just a little more like grape juice. Well, I've got a question for you. Have you ever fucking tried to drink 4 barrels of grape juice? Dude, that's why Welch's sells that shit in them tiny little sucky bottles that you get at like Come and Go. You can't drink more than a cup of grape juice. Are you joking? That shit puts that filmy. Don't tell me that the wine of the old and ancient blah, blah, blah Hebrew days. I don't, what the fuck? Oh, like a bunch of people are having a party. And it's like, good. The thing this party needs is some grape juice. I'd love to have some. People are so fucking paranoid to just admit that Jesus might have made an alcoholic product. Oh my God. Because alcohol is like gonna send us to hell. You realize that I don't really think anything in the Bible referencing whether or not you should or shouldn't drink has nothing to do with you going to hell. Think about it. Simplify it, people. Quit overthinking God. It was probably just because he knew it would give you a hangover and you're going to be hurting tomorrow, my friend. You're going to be hurting. That's why the Bible says maybe it suggests that you shouldn't drink. It ain't got nothing to fucking do with whether or not you're going to go to hell because you drink. Are you insane? Like God's up there just like, have you seen the meme where like the football player thanks God for scoring a touchdown and then it shows God in heaven and he's actually watching hockey?
I haven't seen that.
It's just hilarious that we all think God cares this much about whether we have a beer or a cigarette. All right, so I'm getting off my point. Okay, so the idea that in the olden days, wine was just a form of grape juice is the most stupid thing I've ever heard in my life. I actually wouldn't even care if you think you could bring me some kind of a book that proves it. Nobody wants to drink that much grape juice. No. Seriously,
nobody
go out
parties
there
on grape juice.
Go out there. Even if supposedly, the church just hates to admit that there might have been a party going on. They just hate to admit it because then they would have to kind of sort of admit that partying's okay. And then that kind of brings their offerings down. And if their offerings go down, they can't pay the bills on the multi-million-dollar sound system and LED screens they have in their church. So they don't want the offerings to go down. So they cannot suggest that possibly there was a fucking party going on that involved. Listen, the 4 barrels of wine is what they needed after the party had been bumping.
That's right. They needed more.
The 4 barrels of wine did not start the party. It continued the party. And someone at James River Church wants to tell me it was grape juice. Are you fired? Go try to drink a half a gallon of grape juice. I dare you. Do they even sell grape juice in half gallons?
Yeah, I think they do.
The real shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a family of 10. Listen, nobody wants freaking a gallon of. Now imagine a barrel. How many bottles of wine do you got to pour into a barrel in order to fill it up? I don't know the math.
That's a lot.
Aren't barrels like what? Freaking like what? Is something going on with our?
You're fine.
Okay. So, how many damn bottles of wine go in a barrel?
I don't know. A lot.
We don't know.
We're
talking about like, what are these barrels? Like 50 gallons?
They must be at least 40 or 50 gallons, I would think.
So if you compared it to a bottle of wine, you're talking about an 18-wheeler full of wine bottles.
Right.
Probably to fill these 4 or 5 barrels that Jesus made from water. 50-gallon barrels. That's what I'm thinking. And there's 4 of them in this story. Is there not right? Is that not right? All right, so here's the deal. Guys, quit being so uptight. If you think that you are made in God's image and then you don't admit that God has a sense of humor, then you're just totally insane and I don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay, so Jesus' mom, okay, here's what's funny. This whole story happens between Jesus and his mothers, okay? Tom's like, oh, the barrels were smaller in biblical times.
Yeah. Of course they were.
You're being a shit. I don't really care if they were smaller. If I have any version of a barrel of wine, when I get a box of wine at Walmart, I am trashed, drunk on my ass within a matter of about 45 minutes. That's a box of wine.
But that's 4 bottles.
This big. So if biblical barrels were smaller, okay, let's say they were this big. That's still a lot of wine for 4 of them. Okay, so you get my point. Mm-hmm. They were fucking partying. So Jesus's mom, this whole conversation happens between Jesus's mother and himself. And it's funny that all 4 gospels were not written by Jesus or his mother. Neither one of them wrote the 4 gospels. They were written by somebody else. So we don't really know what happened between Jesus and his mother. We don't really know.
No.
We just know the bullet points that 4 barrels of water got turned into wine, right? So we don't know what happened between Jesus and his mother, right? So here's what I think. And I can't prove it, but you can't prove me wrong. Jesus is hanging out with his buddies, right? They're like over here, like kind of hanging out, you know, sharing Pokemon cards, shit like this. And Jesus's mother is, she's getting tipsy because she's been drinking wine already, right? So she wants to be the life of the party because apparently there was a lot of people there. I mean, for them to need 4 barrels of wine, there must have been a lot of people there. This wasn't like 3 people hanging out.
No.
This was like a big party. So now she's kind of wanting to, you know, she's kind of.
Was it her birthday?
Wanting some of that attention. I don't really know the story.
Was it her son's birthday? Was it Christmas?
So, you know, she's going over to the last barrel
I don't know.
and she's like,
drip.
And she's getting those drips. And then she's like, Jesus! Jesus! Jesus over there with his friend, just like, oh, fuck, bro. Like, my mom's yelling at me. It's like, dude, she's wasted. Just ignore her. Like, she's not gonna. Jesus! And he like looks and makes eye contact with her. And she's like, you know, she like had to lean against the trailer.
Right, just hold up.
There's like a hay bale there. And she's like, come here. And he finally tells his bros, just like, bros, I've got to go talk to her. Okay, all right, man, just hurry back, man. We were in the middle of something. I know, man, I know. So he's walking over to his mom, just kind of with that little slumpy shoulder thing, just like, oh, fuck, my mom is drunk. So he goes over there and she's like, hey, we need some more wine. And he's like, Mom, I think you've had enough wine tonight. I mean, don't you talk to me that way. I am your mother. I am your mother. I didn't even want you. I didn't even want you. I just got pregnant from your God, from your heavenly Father. And Jesus is like, Mom, shut up. Like, dude, you got to come here. So he grabs her by the arm and pulls her back. She's like, don't you pull on me. Listen, if you're so great, why don't you get us some more wine? And he's like, Mom, listen, you guys have already had like 4 barrels of wine. Like, I think you're fine. There's just, you're the son of God, right? And you're just so, are you better than me? Are you better than your mother? Are you better than your mother? And his friends are looking at him like, oh, fuck, Mary's about to get crazy over there. And Jesus is like, Mom, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, man, you want a glass of water? Like, you need to like probably sober up a little bit. And she's like, I don't need to sober up. And she starts crying. I don't need to sober up. I have taken care of you since you were a baby, you son of God. She started getting all weird. Mary got all weird because she had too much to drink. So she's just giving him shit. His buddy's giving him shit. Jesus is just standing there just like, oh man, I'm in a hell of a pickle here. So he finally just turns to his mom and he's like, what? What do you want? And she's just like, I told you, we just need some more wine. I thought, honey, honey, I'm sorry.
And now she starts the lovey part.
I'm sorry I talked to you that way. And I know you're the son of God. And I know that you are holy. And I just needed some more wine. That's all I wanted, but some more wine. And that's it. It's like, mom, don't start crying. Please, like, do not start crying. Everybody's staring. Everyone's looking. Yeah. She's like, I know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to draw attention. And he's like, I know, but everybody's staring. You just want some wine. That's all you need, Mom. If I just get you some wine, will everything be okay? And she's like, yeah, everything will be okay. I'm sorry I talked to you that way. He's like, it's okay. It's okay. You see those 4 barrels over there? She's like, yeah, that's just water. Nobody wants water. Nobody wants to sober up, Jesus. We want some more wine. He's like, okay, there's wine in it now. There's wine in it now. And she's like, there he is. Yeah. Like, did you really just make a miracle and turn that water into wine? And then she turned around and she was like, my son's the son of God. We got more wine, bitches. He's like, Mom, what the hell are you doing? I told you nothing. Woo-hoo! My son's a son of God. My son's a son of God. And Mary's friends came up to him. They all grabbed hands in a circle. And they're like, your son's a son of God. He can do miracles. And they all started tapping that wine out of them barrels again. And that's the end of my sermon. Thank you. I'll be passing out the offering plates. Sister Mary, could you play a little something on the organ?
If you want to support the show,
if you want to support the show, send your offerings to Venmo. Give them the links. I'm taking an offering here.
We got some PayPal.
I told you in the beginning, I can't prove it, but you can't prove me wrong.
We got
but
some
it makes
Venmo.
So much sense. You're ready to join my church.
We got some Cash App.
Send us the Cash App if you come on now.
And of course,
let the Lord. Brian said he wanted to go to church. I just gave him some church.
You just gave him some church. I can't even see. My eye makeup is running. I'm laughing so hard. You can always go to patreon.com. Oh my God.
This is the offering. It's an offering given to the Lord.
Oh my God. This is so fantastic. Julia says, Mary's a woo girl.
She is a woo girl. She was that
Woo-hoo!
night. She was that night.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mary's a woo girl. Tom Embry says, straight to hell, do not pass go, etc. Oh my God. Lisa says, like, if they taught this way in Sunday school, I would have been way more engaged.
I'm telling you.
100. That's 100. Dean
Put
Daisy
those Cash Apps back up. I'm collecting money now.
Amen.
I'm
Dean
working on my
Daisy
book.
Says amen. Dan,
I'm getting ready to go on tour.
Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie, sweetheart. Stephanie Stevens. Dan, I think you were on wine when you came up with this theory.
I am 100% sure I was. I remember coming up with it 4 years ago.
Oh my God. 4 years ago. Let's do this
Who wants
again.
to join my Church of Algebra?
Right here, like there. PayPal is right there. Church of Algebra, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on now. Hey, the first Church of Algebra. Let's do this.
PayPal me, paypal.me/Unsung Dreamers, or Cash App Unsung Dreamers with the $sign in front of it, or Venmo is at Unsung Dash.
That story took a lot of energy.
He has a lot. Oh, new swag, prayer cloth.
We're gonna sell prayer cloths.
We're gonna do that, Tom.
With some embroidered Unsung Dreamer logo.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
Holy crap. Hey, lightning hasn't struck yet. We're good, right?
Listen, I'm going to take my chances on whether or not God thinks that story is funny, because if I make it up there and Jesus meets me at the gate, like, dude, come here. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what? Oh, shit, I'm in trouble. And he's going to be like, that's exactly how it happened. I cannot believe you figured it out. Come here. Let me introduce you to my mom.
Yeah, mom's here. Come here. Come
and
on.
She'll be an old lady drunk now. And it's like, who's this? Like, Mom, this is Dan Fritz. He was on Earth 2,000 years after you made me turn that fucking water into wine. And he just somehow knew the whole story. And she's going to be like, ah! petting her little doggy.
And she's gonna get her girls. She's gonna
Yeah.
girls,
Come here.
come here. This is Dan. And she's gonna hit you too hard.
Remember, yeah, she's going to be hitting me. This is Dan Fritz. You guys remember when Jesus was too good to get us more wine? Petting her little doggy. I think I'm actually insane, people. I think I think I actually am. I don't know.
I like it. Don't change. I like your insanity.
Cuddles prayer cloths.
Cuddles prayer cloths. Oh my God.
First Church of Algebra, sponsored by Only Dan and Terrace.
Oh my God. Yes, that's right.
That's how we're going to pay for our church, is showing our parts.
Oh, here we go. Julia.
No, I'm not going to get into it. Oh.
Prayer candles with Tarantino, Iggy, and cuddles on them. Take my money.
Take my money. We should call that company that gave us the Chris Cornell candles.
We should.
See if they'll do them.
See, she's probably spelled it right too. That's awesome.
That probably is right. I don't know.
I love that. Iggy. Oh my God, this is fantastic. 84. I'm sure that's the F-bomb count.
Oh yeah.
Because that's from Tom Hembry. He keeps
Tom likes to keep records of wrongs, which is not really what you're supposed to do as a Christian. It's really not what you're supposed to do as a Christian.
He doesn't claim that anymore. But anyway. So Brian says he wants one. I'm guessing the prayer cloth, the prayer cloth, the Dan Fritz Cuddles prayer cloth.
I don't know if Printful has prayer cloths.
I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Maybe they have a towel. We could just do a towel.
I'll work on my next week's sermon. We'll get this church going.
We'll take ideas. If you have an idea for,
I don't want to give away all my sermons right now because I got some good ones.
If you would like to hear Dan preach on something, please email us or message us through Facebook. Yeah, we're still in the Facebook hot tub of human soup. We're still sticking around. Of course we are. But we're going to do that for a while.
We should think about wrapping up.
We should.
So if you didn't catch on to our clues earlier in the show, we have an awesome guest being featured next week. And I am like super excited for you to hear this interview, because for any of you out there who already know who he is, I think you are going to be totally astounded at like what he has actually done and accomplished and things he's already lived in his life that you may or may not have ever known. It's super cool. And for somebody who has never met him or you have no idea who we're talking about, it's just as impressive of a story to get down there close to the end of it and just know that we co-live with these musicians who have lived these kinds of lives. It was so inspiring for Tara and I. We've already been trying to explain week after week here on the show that these conversations with people have enriched our lives, where you get to know somebody else and you get to like be inspired by the things that like they tell you, and we are peers. We don't need it to be some big idea. We're right there sitting with somebody that makes me want to be a better person,
right,
makes me want to live different, makes me want to drive my business harder, makes me want to drive my podcast harder. And it's a friend I've known for 6 years, and I never took the time to realize how insightful they were. It happens every freaking week. So of course we've got the Bob Heil interview hitting tomorrow. It's mind blowing. It's just crazy. Next week on the show, we gave you the hint by playing the band The Seed. Our featured guest, Rico Samuel.
Right. Rico. Holy cow. What a guy he is. And if you know him a little bit, we know him more than you. I'm just guessing.
He does a hell of a lot more than drumming. I'll tell you that. And we've got a whole batch of things ready to share with you next week as we prepare and get ready for his interview that we'll be releasing a week from tomorrow. So get excited about next week's featured guest, Rico.
That's right.
Wow. What a neat night it was.
It was good
hanging out with him. And with that,
I will just finally say, tomorrow Bob Heil drops at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and also extra content's going to be coming up soon to patrons only. Only patrons can hear this extra Bob Heil content. Also, we're going to be dropping the picture of Rico on Saturday on our banner on Facebook. If you noticed that, I'm sure you have. And then we'll be doing some media blast on Rico all week long for his drop on Friday, the 26th. So, having said all that,
we appreciate you guys.
we do. We love each and every one of you. We thank you so much. Watch for Monday Morning Medication on our audio podcast on Monday morning. At some point on Monday morning, we're going to be doing that. So we drop that every Monday just for a little bit of listening stuff.
Pop up some of these.
What you want?
Well,
one?
Barb says I need to do stand-up.
Yeah, Barb says, Dan, you need to do stand-up for sure.
Jared said just wanted to be the first.
Just wanted to be the first to say Rico is one of the best in
Best of the best
in all the area. He is a great drummer too.
He's a great drummer.
Good point. That's a great point.
Dean Daisy, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Just got a little happier because of Unsung.
Oh, thank you, Dean. Love you, man.
That's the goal, son of a gun.
That's the goal. That's why
the
we
goal.
do it. Yay. Yay. I'm not sure what this means.
I do.
You
He's
do.
talking about Lot's wife in the Old Testament.
Okay.
Brian Bencourt, I will take your challenge. I'm going to look that
All
up
right.
and I'm going to preach on Lot's wife. Maybe next week. I don't know if it'll be next week or not, but I'll do
All
it.
right. Fantastic. Kimberly, Nutter Butter, Utter, love you, sweetheart. Stay warm, stay safe.
And Cutter now.
Nutter Butter and Cutter.
Lisa
That's right.
Bencourt, thanks for making our night wonderful.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you guys for making our night wonderful, for sticking around and giving us some fun stuff to have some fun with.
That's right. You guys make it happen for us. We appreciate you very much.
And we'll get with Jared and Brian for your T-shirts that you
Right.
won.
Send us your addresses. We'll probably see you.
We'll hook up. We text each other all the
But we'll
time.
be doing these giveaways every week. I think we're going to do these every single week. It might not always be a Backbeat T-shirt. It might be something else. So come see us next Thursday right here.
I beg of you guys to listen to Bob Heil tomorrow.
Please.
I can't tell you enough about it. And also I want to tell you just real quick that our numbers for our podcast are showing distinct increase as you guys have all been helping us rate, share, like, and all these things that's been happening that we've been begging you for. We have actually literally seen.
Yes.
We'll show you the damn graph if you want us
I'll
to.
take a picture.
Maybe next week we'll show you how our numbers have totally changed in the last 8 weeks. So we appreciate every little bit that you're all doing to help us out. Brian says Bob's a good dude. He is a good dude, man.
He sent, remember last week we told you he sent us 4 mics. Holy crap.
So anyway,
We thank you
hope you enjoyed the show.
so much.
We enjoyed you.
We always enjoy you. We will see you next week.
I got to read about Lot's wife.
Yes, you do. That sounds like a good thing to do.
Oh, it's going to be a good one. Bye, guys.
Bye.